So this is the start of episode 3, and last weekend I was struck with an illness, and I did not appreciate that, and it still spread to this week as well. So I ended up having to miss one of my training sessions on Friday. However, I was feeling better on Sunday, so I brought it back and ended up training at Oxford Valley on Sunday, so that was good. And I know I'm not 100% just yet, so I have had to lighten some things up until I felt better to do it again. And so it's just been a little bit of different things that has happened that mostly the illness has caused, which is a bit of a hassle. But I will try my best, and I hope you subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. So I was ill on Friday, and so I ended up not doing my runs. But instead, I did the Sunday training with Oxford Valley. And I must say, I definitely prefer playing with other people rather than doing stuff by myself. So it was a very nice change. And this was mostly touch. They did change the rules a few times. So at the start, it was like chicken scratch. And then they moved it, so it was the passing. And this is just to bring in, so someone has to be near you at all times. Bringing in players, helping out each other, some side steps and other work like that, just to get back into it. I felt overall that my passes had gotten a lot sharper, so that's useful that my 50 passes a day are helping. And overall I knew where I was going. So this was my gym session of the day. Obviously I'm still very ill, but obviously it was better than doing nothing. So I did all the workouts. Some things had decreased only because I was struggling with them. But I did do 2 new things today, which were interesting. So what I changed was the box jump and the bench press because I just wasn't feeling it. I ended up lowering the weight and obviously going lower on the jumps. But things that were added were deadlift and shoulder press. However, I changed shoulder press because I was just not feeling it. But it was 3 sets of 10 for both, and I must say, I love deadlifts, so I'm so glad that they're finally back onto it. But definitely still feeling fatigued. Overall, I think I did alright considering. But yeah, that was my gym session. So this was my ball session skill of the day. It was 50 right, 50 left, and finally 50 hook throws. Today's exercise, my hands shaking a bit, but today's exercise was the runs. But instead I went to the gym to do 5k on the treadmill because I'm still ill and it would be easier. So if I need to cut off, I can have a break while doing it. And it just makes it easier for myself, so I did that instead. But I'm hoping this illness goes away soon. I think I did alright overall. It definitely took a lot out of me. But outside is very nice and cool, so I really appreciate that. So this was my gym session of the morning. It was pretty straightforward. However, just my luck, I completely forgot to film the squats. So I've only got pictures for it. The weights are all back to normal and the box has obviously gone back to its regular height, unlike last time because I felt ill. I had to shrink it a bit, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better today and I'm very happy for that. Some things are still very weird, like those ones I still need to correct the weights because I think they're a bit too easy. And the final thing, planks are still killing me. I hate planks. And someone needs to tell me what CMJ is for because I still don't know the purpose. But enjoy. So this was my 50 left, 50 right, 50 hooker throws of today for my ball skills. And it was slightly more interesting as we got to use the Xbot Go. So what that is the little tracker that we kind of set up somewhere and it'll follow every movement I make and zoom in and zoom out if necessary. So it was quite annoying to get started, but when I used it, it was so good. These are some of the pictures I took at the end of year school prom. So first thing is grabbing what you need and what's in the box. So it should have a black impression mould, two pots of putty, and obviously where to send it to. It does come with an instructions of its own, as I've shown. But what you need to bring is obviously a kettle or to get some hot water and a bowl to get in. It must be big enough to hold the black mould because that's what we're going to use first. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the black impression mould and put it into some boiling water for 10 seconds, making sure not to burn yourself because obviously the water is boiling hot. After the count is done, you take it out. After the 10 seconds is up, you're going to want to take this and put it into your upper teeth, making sure you continuously suck and massage your upper lips for approximately 1 minute. So, should have your teeth imprinted in. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 putty pots, and it should be the yellow and white one, and then you're going to take them both out and you have to mix them together for approximately 10 seconds. Obviously try not to go above that. Trying to make sure there is no white streaks. And once that's done, you roll it and then you can put it into your impression mold. So it looks something like this. So the next thing you do is you're going to put it in your mouth, making sure you did the same thing as before, is constantly massaging it in, sucking on your teeth. And yeah, you're going to keep it in your mouth for 3 minutes, which is great. So this is it after 3 minutes, so you should have your nice little gum shield. Anyway, so now what you want to do is you're going to rinse it off and then dry it again. So once it's in there, you're going to get the red bag. Make sure you write your name on this one, by the way. You're going to get the red bag, peel off the plastic, pop the bag inside, and then just seal it up. And then you're done.